Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight. But to see some of the performances as of late, and to see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse. Strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time.
Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Left hand counter there. Went for the inside leg kick.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Lead kick is true there by Pimblett. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
Get right here.
Big head kick. Pretty good jab there by Volkanovski.
Closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Volkanovski. 3 minutes to go. Up to the head lands flush there by Volkanovski.
Oh, nice kick.
Good kicks there by Pimblett. Oh, he is stunned. Jump driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Volkanovski's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances.
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Straight right is there. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Five minutes in the books.
Stop.
Listen up. You are not giving up on the takedown. We're just gonna set him up. You gotta be relentless. Okay? Remember, Jake?
All right, what a round it was for him. A lot of head kicks landed, scrambled eggs on the other side. We'll see if he can recover.
He does a great job of hiding it. He gives you no tell. He doesn't show you when he's coming. That's why those kicks have continued to land, even though he's done it multiple times.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Our next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill.
That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
Big shot lands for both guys.
And there it is. The fighter lands yet another hook.
That was a big check.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels, explode into him. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur. Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
He's going guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Making all these shots count. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Close guard.
Good round.
Stop!
All right, listen to me, bud. Breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason you're going to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get very skilled, very even match fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going to the next one.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing. The head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with...
Judo toss, made it look easy. Volkanovski's in half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here.
Get him off you! Get him off!
Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Oh, nice right hand by the chin. Yeah.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn, he's got to be careful here. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny Lee just gets up.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Volkanovski ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, close guard now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkan. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. Good eyes to not take that shot. Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Volkanovski's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there.
Getting him out here.
Volkanovski's in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
30 seconds.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. 10 seconds to go in round 4. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round, you dominated that. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes. Let's go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this size kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. You cannot take many of those kicks. He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Try to establish that jab. Pimblett's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. 2 minutes now to go in this one.
Ooh, big shot land.
Pretty good straight punch there by Volkanovski.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
And there it is again, right on cue. Another strike targeting that compromised area on the calf.
It may be about time for him to switch stances. He's got to do something different to deter him from this approach.
Nicely done with the kick there. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-47, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Paddy Pimblett.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight